From two dudes in over their head.
I'm Tyler.
And I'm Cody.
And this is the Edible Attitude Podcast.
Hey, man.
Hey, buddy.
How you doing?
Good, how are you?
I'm good.
Good.
How's your week been?
Well, it's been boring.
Yeah?
Yeah. Nothing much going on.
Yeah, same. Not much. It's getting hot. Getting hot again.
I've noticed that.
We had a nice little streak.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For like 3 days.
Might have been a week.
Might have been a week?
Might have been a week.
I don't know. I just
I
feel like I've been
decent
hot.
weather.
Oh, yeah, I suppose.
You know, but now it's back to scorching.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And muggy.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't like it.
Right.
Makes my skin feel weird.
Right. People think Northwood, like north, right? And they're just like, it's cold.
Not all the time.
But it ain't. It gets
No.
fucking hot and wet up here in the summer.
Yeah, I don't like it.
Because all that snow melts and just seeps in.
Ugh.
And then the heat just sucks it back up. Just right?
Exactly like that.
And
yeah.
then it just kind of just floats in the air and gets all hot and rains. And it's just a vicious cycle up here, I tell you what.
Rain? Not this fucking year it hasn't.
Well, yeah, other than that, this has definitely been a drought of a year.
Maybe a couple days, but no steady rainfalls.
Yeah, no, it's a drought for sure.
I also don't like that.
No, yeah, that sucks too.
Yeah.
Yeah, because then you can't walk on the grass. It gets all crispy and stuff.
I don't like
You could water it,
feels
but then
weird.
you're spending so much damn money on the water bill.
Oh, yeah, dude. You just letting it go for
Right.
like 5 hours. Oh, it'll be fine. Check the water bill. Month later. Holy shit.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. You kind of lose your breath when you see it, right? Yeah, it's incredible. I just
You just do the old
oh
oh,
Yeah.
oh shit.
yeah, I ain't about that life, man. I know a lot of people are in the grass, but it ain't me, dog.
Like if it doesn't rain normally like it should, I don't want to be watering that stuff for 5 hours a day for sure.
Right now, I'm kind of almost happy it's actually dead because I don't have to mow it.
Also a plus,
You know, it's just there.
but it doesn't look good. It just looks dead.
Oh well.
Oh well.
I guess I can't have a fire, no fire pits. That's kind of a bummer.
Yeah,
Don't really want to do that when it's a drought, so that's a downer.
Yeah, it definitely puts a damper in some things you could do.
But brown grass don't hurt my feelings at all.
I'm glad.
All right, I'm just throwing that out there. You say it look bad, it don't hurt my feelings at all. It's just grass.
It's just dead.
It's a weed.
It's a weed, yeah.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's soft, sometimes
It's a weed
not.
we manage.
That's weird to
People
think
take
of.
pride in their weeds, and that's great for them.
Yeah.
It ain't me, dog.
I'm glad you figured that out.
Yeah. I'm glad we worked through that together. All right.
So why'd you bring me here?
Dude, so I had this brilliant idea one day, right?
Oh.
I was like, you know what? I'm a nerd, and I like sports, right? How can I merge these two things together? Okay? And I know you're kind of a fan of both, right? We both grew up playing football, wrestling, baseball, softball.
Yep.
Right.
Yep. A little bit.
And I know you're into nerd shit. So I
Also
was like,
correct.
how can we incorporate this into something that we enjoy doing? I said, let's have a tournament. A tournament of sorts.
Tournament.
Yeah.
What tournament? What kind of tournament?
A heroes versus villains tournament.
Oh.
A Marvel heroes versus DC villains, to be specific.
Bring it on. I'm
Tournament.
ready for this.
Hell yeah. All right, cool. We got the brackets built, right? We got it built up.
I'm sure you've seen that on social media. Made a post about it.
Yeah. We built that up. We got our own handwritten ones here for our consumption to build out as we work through this, and we're just gonna talk it out, right?
Absolutely, 100% we are.
Right. So we're just gonna base it off the abilities, the intelligence, the whatevers they may have, right?
How strong and or weak or some powers or whatever.
Right. If they've had battles in the past that we remember or know about. We have no idea how this bracket's going to work or come out. We just kind of flipped a quarter and put people in places, and we're going to see what happens.
We don't have seeds or anything. It's just wherever the quarter landed heads or tails, that's where we put them.
Wherever the coin put them is where they went.
Yep.
All right, let's do this. And we're going to go from hero to villain, back and forth a little bit, right?
Yep.
And see where we get.
Bring it.
First up, we have Iron Man versus Captain America.
Classic.
Classic, right? They made a movie about this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The
Civil
whole
War?
thing. Yeah.
Yeah. Who won?
Who won? I don't think anybody won.
I don't think anybody did either, right?
But
They just kind of shook hands.
Well, I'm pretty sure Cap
Eventually.
won because he kicked the shit out of Iron Man, but he did have Winter Soldier's help.
Yeah. So I don't think we can count that movie, right? Because it was so team-based,
Right.
right? It's not a true 1v1.
Yeah.
I don't remember any specific 1v1s other than some good shit talking.
That's a lot of their deal.
Yeah, they
But
just babble back and forth, right?
Well, I know they've fought in the comics before.
Mhm.
I just don't know who won. Let me look it up.
So, I think, to be fair, if Iron Man, right, if this is Iron Man versus Cap, mano a mano, in the Coliseum, meet at midnight, whatever, and he's got time to, like, jack up his suit and prepare it for this fight, I don't see how Cap is going to be able to compete with that. Yeah, Cap is, injected with the super serum,
Yeah,
and he has a shield, and he can pick up Thor's hammer.
that's true.
But in this situation, he doesn't have Thor's hammer, okay? He doesn't have the outside help. He has his own help. He has him and his abilities and stuff.
And his frisbee,
And his frisbee.
his big metal
Yeah.
frisbee.
Yeah. And you have the super rich billionaire boy genius, Tony Stark, Iron Man.
Who could easily... I mean, he made a suit to contend against the Hulk.
Yeah. So...
And I'm pretty sure the Hulk is a lot stronger than Cap.
Right. So, I mean, does he just show up in that suit even more juiced up with, like, weapons to fucking blast Cap?
I guess, because Tony could call on
Annihilate
Friday.
him.
Yeah.
Yeah, he could just have drones come off of him and do the work for him, essentially.
Yeah, he wouldn't have to do anything.
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
I think this is just kind of a wrap.
So,
More of a wrap than I ever thought.
so going back to your question, who won Civil War in the comics?
Yeah.
Iron Man did. But the reason he won Civil War because of Marvel's Superman.
I thought you were gonna say he had Pepper Potts like try and romance Cap and then poison him or something.
That's some espionage shit. I'm pretty sure that's Black Widow.
Well, that works too. So I think we're calling Iron Man on this.
I think so too.
I think Captain America's out instantly.
Instantly.
Fucking USA down the drain. That sucks.
Goodbye. Who do we get next?
Oh, okay. Darkseid and Doomsday.
Whoa.
This is like a powerhouse off the bat.
This is a Titan match for sure.
Yeah. Might as well throw a little Thanos in there with him too at this point.
Yeah. That'd be a wild fight.
Just a three-way in a ring.
Just them three?
Yeah, just like WWE style.
Oh my God.
Super villain.
They'd be hucking each other, just punching.
Hell in a Cell.
Oh, yeah. They'd punch through that thing so fast.
Punch each other through it.
That too.
Yeah, they'd all just be launching everywhere.
Oh, yeah. That whole entire stadium would be obliterated in seconds.
Agreed. What specific powers of these two stand out as their, like, go-tos?
So think of Doomsday as like a Hulk character.
Okay.
From what I know, Doomsday is like... He was built to kill Kryptonians.
Oh, snap.
Yeah.
Okay. Superman.
Kinda. Yep.
Right.
Or, yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Duh. Yeah.
He was built to kill Superman. People.
Pretty much.
Armies of them, essentially. They're warriors?
Like,
Or just them in general?
just them in general, I think.
Okay. Well, shit.
That's all I know about him is that he's really strong, really big, and he's just real dangerous.
Right. Any, like, weapons?
He's got a lot of spikes on his body.
Okay, well, that's just...
His hands
he's a
are his
little crippled.
weapons.
Right, okay. He's got thunder and lightning.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Okay. And then what about Darkseid?
Well, Darkseid can fly. He can shoot
Okay.
lasers from his eyes.
Oh, shit.
Super strong. He's
Sounds like Superman.
kinda. He's got the mother boxes for help.
Oh, okay.
That thing.
What's that?
They're like a terraforming trio of boxes that helps him take over worlds.
Terraforming as in they, like, interchange with each other and build different things? Or as in...
Well, you like put them together and they make like a bomb essentially that resets the whole planet or some shit. It's something weird.
Okay, I get you now.
Like terraforming the
I
whole
get you.
planet.
Yeah, I get you now. Yeah, okay.
Big boom.
Big terraform.
Big terraform.
Yeah, in the Keep of Deeps.
But this one's a hard one, I think.
Yeah, this is tough. I mean, I feel like the advantage is Darkseid, though, right? He's got more maneuverability and weaponry.
He's definitely not animalistic like Doomsday is.
Right, and that seems like the intelligence factor, too, then, right?
That would absolutely add into it.
Right. Is this a Darkseid easy dub, too? Or is this whole thing going to be easy?
Was this whole thing going to be easy? Probably not.
Probably, definitely not.
Apparently, according to Google, Doomsday is immortal.
Well, hell.
He is...
Okay.
He doesn't need food or water to survive.
Okay, but this isn't about who would murder who. It's just about who would win a fight. If they had a 1v1 fight.
Well, they both...
Not for, like, who would be the last alive.
Well, they both have invulnerability and accelerated healing.
All the superheroes and villains can damage each other enough to put them down for a while.
Right.
Right? That's what we're talking about. So we're not talking about murder, right?
We're not talking about murder.
Straight up murder.
We're talking about fights, like just
right.
beating the piss out of each
like,
other.
Hey, you touched my girlfriend's butt.
I'm going to kick your ass.
When you were walking down the street on accident, and I'm going to beat your ass for it.
There you go, yeah.
Yeah.
Kind of like that.
Right. It's like a New York City fight. That's kind of what I imagine, right?
Just
or like
walking down the
Philadelphia
street.
or something, right? Because they're always angry as shit.
Just immediately making eye contact with someone and just...
Right. You don't say
immediately.
thank you for someone holding the door open for you and just clock you in the back of the head with a twisted tea can or
Just
something.
be like, hey, fuck you, get away!
Yeah. Pretty much.
I'm calling Darkseid.
Yeah, I think that's a Darkseid win too. And I did not even update after the first one. They're switching it all the way down to the bottom left. To the bottom left of Marvel Heroes.
Yep.
For this matchup, we have Spider-Man and Hulk. This is like...
What were you saying about tough ones?
Yeah, this is going to be a tough one. Because we have two kind of polar opposites almost, right? Like,
A little bit.
big, bombastic animal, brute, against nimble, agile, cunning Spidey. Hulk smash, though.
I don't know, man.
I don't
This
know.
one's tough.
Right.
Well, so
Spider-Man's strength.
is they don't know the limit of it.
Right. But is this what we're talking Peter Parker aged probably, right? Like comic book aged teenager.
I would say prime Parker, so like in his
17.
20s.
Oh, prime Parker in his 20s, like 22 maybe, 23, 24, 25. We'll say 25.
25, 26,
That's
yeah.
primo, yeah.
Yep.
Fully developed brain.
Hulk
Shit.
just keeps getting stronger the madder he gets.
Right.
So Spidey could be just hucking chunks of rock at him
Just
and then
teasing
punching
him.
him in the face, and the Hulk's just getting pissed, so he's getting madder, so every time he hits Spidey, it's harder.
Right.
And I mean, I've seen and read how Spider-Man's gotten beat up by lesser villains or lesser heroes.
He's getting his ass beat.
Oh yeah, lots of times.
Right. That's what I was thinking too. It's kind of like, yeah, I know his potential is there,
Yeah.
but what does he actually accomplish as far as a feat of a battle?
I mean, he
As far
doesn't
as,
give up.
Like, who's the strongest person he's beaten mano a mano? Right. He's very resilient.
Yeah.
He's cunning. Like I said, he messes with people.
Oh yeah, tripping
Like,
them up, Yeah.
He messes with people. Right?
blinding people.
Yeah, he's just throwing webs in their eyes and throwing shit at them.
Yeah.
Yeah. Swinging around them, making them dizzy and confused.
Gotta do what you gotta do.
Right. So I feel like he could be doing that for a while and pissing Hulk off until Hulk gets to a point where Spidey tries to like web him or something, and he just grabs the web and fucking starts Hulk smashing him like you see him doing Loki in the movie.
God.
Right?
Yeah.
Puny spider.
Yeah, pretty much.
How much of that can Spidey take?
Probably not a lot because he's human,
Right.
you know. And I mean, I've seen
Semi-human. I mean, he's got superpowers. Radioactive spider.
right.
If we're doing that one, he's shooting it out of his wrist. He doesn't have the science built ones, right?
Go web, go
Yeah.
fly.
He doesn't have to like build it in the lab. He's just squirting it out of his orifices.
Yo, what did they ask in the movies? How does that work?
Yeah.
They had it.
Can you shoot it out of other places?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Favorite part when that came out.
Yeah, that was amazing.
I'm calling Hulk though, for sure.
Yeah, it's got to be Hulk, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was unfortunate for Spider-Man.
It sounded good at first.
It had potential.
Interesting matchup. This is a Batman and Superman villain fighting each other.
Ooh.
The Joker versus Lex Luthor.
Ooh.
Interesting. How tough is it? What? So Lex is rich. He's got...
Lex is like an Iron Man character.
Right, like he's got like robot suit
Yeah.
shit, right? He's a genius.
Yep.
He's the Tony Stark of DC kind of, right? But a bad version.
Sounds like it. He's super
He doesn't
smart.
look good and he's bald, which makes him a villain.
Wow, that's just given then.
Right. So if you're bald, I'm sorry, but you're a villain. Or if you're ugly, I'm a villain, okay? We all gotta be villains in somebody's story.
True.
But Joker can be so maniacal and evil and
Twisted.
and a genius in his own right with the schemes he can pull.
Well, depends on which one we're talking about.
Yeah, I mean, we could play the multiversal game with any of these characters.
No, I'm talking about just in the comics.
The comics are the multiverse.
Not in this case.
No?
So Batman asked the Oracle, the all-knowing, right?
Mm-hmm.
In one of the comics he was in, that he wanted to know the name of the Joker, and the Oracle couldn't give it to him because there's multiple of him. So he keeps coming back.
Kind of like Loki.
Kinda. The idea is that there's 3 different Jokers. There's, and you see this in the Christopher Nolan Batman too.
Yeah.
So he's one, if you think about it that way. So you got Pure Chaos, the Heath Ledger Joker.
Yeah.
Jared Leto is just fucking crazy Joker.
Psycho, yeah.
And then the Jack Nicholson one is more like of a thought.
Right.
It's thinking through.
Right. Yeah, I've seen that before.
Right. So it's a theory.
Mm-hmm.
But in the comics, they made it, a thing. He still doesn't know the name.
I like that.
Yeah. Adds a little mystery to it.
Yeah. So, okay, I don't know. All 3 together at their peak? I don't know. Which one do we pick?
All of his powers combined. He doesn't really have powers, I would say. Just he uses toxins, explosives, knives,
Right.
electricity.
He uses all of his abilities, right?
Right.
It's a one universal Joker, I guess. Would be the way to think about it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Versus Lex Luthor,
Yep.
the bad boy genius.
The super powered.
He isn't super powered, is he?
When he wears a suit, he is.
Right. He's super engineered.
Super engineered. That's the word.
Like
That's
Tony
a good
Stark
word.
doesn't have superpowers.
Yeah, he's super engineered. Yeah.
Right. Like Batman, same thing.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to vote Lex. I think Lex would win. He would
Based on intelligence.
Yeah, he would definitely outsmart Joker. And Joker wouldn't think everything through all the time.
Yeah. But if you think it's a 1v1 fight and a...
1v1 fight, I think Lex would outsmart him 100%.
Yeah. Joker's pretty smart, too. Like, don't downgrade him. He's pretty damn intelligent. Has he been caught up doing some dumb shit? Sure.
Yeah.
Lex has too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's true. That's true.
Yeah, so... Yeah, I don't know. I just feel like with the psycho of Joker, the psychoticness of Joker,
Oh.
that he might be able to maybe hurt himself in the cause of winning the fight somehow.
Oh, he would definitely do that. Just to win.
Right.
Just to win, he would.
Yeah.
100%. Yeah.
Right. So that's kind of where I'm leaning Joker.
You want to lead this up to a coin flip? That's what it sounds like.
We can't do that, can we? We got to talk this out. What else does each one have that can kind of flip the script, maybe?
Friends.
Okay,
Well,
but that's not allowed.
not allowed. Friends are not allowed. Just one-on-one. I don't know.
Man, this is tougher than I thought it was going to be. Because I was ready to ride Lex just because of his intelligence and abilities.
Well, I would think that Joker would try to poison him and like fuck with him, and then he would
Bomb him,
something.
shoot him,
Right.
something.
Try to
I could
blow
see him coming
up.
out with the Tommy gun and just blasting away.
I'm imagining a rocket launcher.
Grenade, something.
Yeah.
Grenade launcher, something. Yeah.
Especially if you knew who he was going up against. He'd just
Right.
walk out there and start blasting.
He would cheat and call in something, maybe.
That's
you
true.
know?
That's true.
Harley Quinn coming from left field with a hyenas or something. I don't know.
Or just
She's
like
got all sorts of weird shit too.
just like a really big wrecking ball that he rigged to the top of something.
A big balloon carrying a bomb to drop on him. You know, something slow that they would never catch on radar or something stupid, right? Just something fucking stupid he would pull out of his ass cheeks and go for a dub.
I changed my mind.
Have you? Have I persuaded you into this?
I think so.
Because I feel like Lex is capable with the intelligence and the stuff. I just feel like Joker's so much more evil. And that plays a role, too.
Yeah, it does. He would definitely want to win at all costs.
Yeah.
He wouldn't want Lex to win.
Right.
And even though Lex is smarter, Joker is just... Honestly, he's a harder hitter just because of how much shit he has, available.
Right.
You sold me.
Sweet.
You sold me. Joker it is.
Joker. Oh, fuck. This next one's going to be interesting.
What's the next one, Cody, and why is it interesting?
So it's Wolverine versus Captain Marvel.
Rough.
Unfortunately, I feel like I have to say Captain Marvel.
Yeah, she's just so much stronger.
She's going to obliterate him.
But Wolverine can still heal himself, can he not?
In fucking 30 years? It's going to take him how long? That fight is won. She won the fight. Yeah. The fight is over.
I just really like Wolverine.
I know. And I wanted to see him versus Deadpool because we have Deadpool in this bracket too.
Oh yeah.
And I thought that would be the most perfect argument fight to have. Is who would win that fight? They both regenerate. They both got blades. They both are very similar. But I don't think we're gonna be able to have it because I think Captain Marvel just blasts him to death.
I think
not
so
to
too.
death, but to pieces.
To pieces for sure.
Yeah.
Do you think using those adamantium claws though? Do you think he'd block the blast? Even if he would, she'd punch him into the atmosphere.
No, because we've seen those get cut.
Yeah,
I think her power would blast right through it and explode him. If she wanted to put her gusto into it.
Oh, yes. Yes, I agree. There's just got to be a way he's going to win. I just want him to win.
For Mike's sake.
Well, maybe not just for Mike, but...
I thought I'd seen him say something about Wolverine winning.
Oh, yeah, he did.
Yeah.
Shout out to Mike.
Shout out to Mike.
That's bullshit.
Yeah, unfortunately, I don't know. You're going to have to persuade me because I don't see how it could work.
I don't know. I think Captain Marvel's got this in the bag, unfortunately.
Yeah. I thought it was so much more interesting at first glance, too, but...
Now that you really think about it.
1 second of thinking about it.
Yeah.
Truly, it was just like, no. Tough. See ya, Wolverine.
Sorry, buddy.
We are back with the DC villains, and it is Sinestro and General Zod.
Sinestro and General Zod.
Yeah, so Sinestro is like a Green Lantern kind of guy, isn't he? Like
yeah.
Is he like a Yellow Lantern or some shit?
Yeah, he bases his powers off of fear.
Oh, so is it like a Red Lantern?
Yes.
Okay.
That's off of rage, I'm pretty sure.
Oh,
and
okay.
Green is hope?
Hope, yeah, I believe.
There's like a purple one.
There's all sorts of colors.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a bunch of them.
He's
one of the lanterns.
Yep.
He's a lantern folk.
Or an orange one? Yellow one? I think he's yellow.
He's a colored lantern.
He's a colored lantern.
And who the hell is General Zod?
General Zod comes from Krypton, so he's a Kryptonian like Superman.
Evil Superman.
Evil Superman, but he's much more experienced because he led the Kryptonian armies.
Oh, he's General, right.
General
Makes
Zod.
sense.
Yep.
Oh, so he's a badass.
He's a badass. He's seen action.
Yeah. He makes Superman kind of sound like a puss at that rate, because Superman's had some battles, sure, but he hasn't led armies of Supermen into battle.
Well, on Krypton, they're not armies of Supermen.
Oh, they're not?
No,
they're just men?
The only reason that Superman and Zod get their powers, is from the sun, a yellow sun.
And the motherfuckers don't get that power?
Kryptons don't have a yellow sun.
Oh, they just landed at this planet and took it over? I'm really confused as to how this world operates, that's all.
So General Zod comes here and automatically gains the powers of Superman because of the yellow sun. The gravity
on this planet.
On Earth.
Oh.
On Krypton, the gravity is much stronger. That's why they're able to fly.
Oh. Yes. Where do the laser eyes come from?
Anger? I have no idea. He's an alien.
All right, so Super Duper Man.
Super Duper Man.
Versus...
General Super Duper Man.
Versus Orange Lantern.
Yellow.
We got that figured out?
I think it's yellow, yeah.
Yellow Lantern. Like I had said originally.
Yeah, you're right.
Because I'm pretty sure he was yellow on Injustice or something.
Yep.
Superman powers versus Lantern powers. So each colored lantern has different like abilities, don't they? Like strengths due to their emotional
connection,
following connection, whatever.
Yep. Sinestro's fear, so he uses fear to shoot shit out of his ring.
Like ghosts? Like, ooh, like what?
No,
Scary
like-
fear? Like fear? Like, what do you mean?
Like lanterns can summon shit out of their rings
Mm-hmm.
as like a power, right?
Right.
So a Green Lantern can summon like a big shield or like a big sword or something, or like a train or something, like project it.
Right.
And Sinestro uses fear as his power, therefore he projects like a fearful apparition, as it would be, like as a power. You know what I mean? Like when
So ghosts. Ooh.
I guess.
That's literally what I fucking said. Like apparition, yeah.
Well, they do the same things. Like they can summon hammers and shit. It's just that
Right. They're more scary looking.
I guess because they're
Okay.
yellow. I don't know what that means, but
Sure.
yeah.
Okay.
So just think Green Lantern powers. So that's pretty much the same thing.
So is this fight's happening on Earth? Yes.
Yep.
Okay. So he's got his Superman powers. Hell, I don't know, Ricky. What do you think? What are you kind of leaning off your... I don't know a lot about these guys.
I think Zod would win.
Yeah.
Just because of the fact that Sinestro's been seen to break. Like his mind has broken.
His
therefore
fear
he
gets to him.
Right, so he can't use his powers as effectively. Zod, on the other hand, he's seen war, he's fought before, he knows...
He's conditioned.
Yes, he knows the mentality of a warrior.
Right. Sold. I was leaning him anyway just because of Super Duper Man.
Super duper, evil super duper man?
Right. So yeah, that wraps it up on that one.
General Zod it is.
Deathstroke versus Bane.
That's
Back
the
on
next
villains.
one?
Yeah, yep.
Oh my god.
Deathstroke and Bane.
Deathstroke and Bane.
Can Bane take bullets?
Oh yeah,
Yeah, for sure.
100%.
So Bane.
Well,
Can
he's
he
got
take
a big old...
grenades? Because Deathstroke's got like grenades and shit too.
Yeah, but he's got a big old weakness on the back.
Yeah.
Those
Deathstroke can
tubes
just
that are
pop.
coming into his
Just
head.
pop like
Yeah.
nothing. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. I think that kind of seals it because
But Bane isn't stupid. Like, he's really smart.
sure, but Deathstroke can ping bullets off of. He can ricochet bullets to hit objects.
So, I mean, he'd
Yeah.
cut the cord right away.
Yeah. Is he gonna have it encased in armor? And he's gonna be that. I know he's strong, but
Yeah,
that's gonna prevent his movement too, right?
It could be. Especially if Bane has learned that, hey, these need to be covered with some sort of
Are we giving these guys a
material.
week to prepare? Or is this on the spot? This is on the spot.
Well, if it's on the spot, it could be anything. He could come equipped with a full, he could be just walking around in this armored suit for all we know.
Does he do that?
He's got some sort of armor that he's worn before.
Protects his tubes?
Yeah.
It's like because I've seen like
Like a
ballistic
chest thing?
vest.
Yeah.
Like, yeah. But I don't remember ever seeing like encapsulated protected tubing. Especially because he has so much. Like it goes to his hands, right?
Yeah, it goes in his back.
His back. Yeah.
Oh, it's true. That is a lot of the ways that he gets fucked up.
Yeah.
So, or he loses.
That's his primary loss. Way to lose, yeah.
You got me.
Yeah, his
You got
tubing
me.
is just- he's so susceptible to damage. Ooh, this is a kind of an interesting one. We have Thor versus Black Panther.
Thor and Black Panther.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thor wins.
Thor wins.
Yeah.
Automatically. That's just an easy one.
It really is.
Yeah.
He's a god.
Yeah,
Against a guy in a cat suit.
with vibranium suit though.
Yeah, but Thor.
Hammer.
Hammer
I
or
mean-
axe or...
I've seen Thor just drop it on the ground and people try to pick
like,
it up.
Is Panther going to be able to move?
No,
Right.
probably not. Probably crush him.
He might be worthy, but has
Maybe
he
not.
done some sketchy shit?
I don't know.
I don't know either. He's pretty wholesome.
For the most
Right?
part.
Yeah, I think he's pretty wholesome. He's a good dude, but I've only seen a few people pick that some bitch up.
Or even heard about it even in the comics.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Thor. Now we have the heroes Silver Surfer and Scarlet Witch.
Surfer and Scarlet Witch, huh?
I feel like it's kind of easy too.
Why?
I feel like it's Scarlet Witch. She's like doesn't she become like the most powerful being in Marvel?
I mean, I guess, but does she have the Darkhold this time? Or is it just her? Is it her at peak?
Well, if we're taking Spidey at peak, why wouldn't we take her at peak?
I guess, that's true.
Yeah.
But if we're taking her at peak, you gotta think of Silver Surfer. He was the Herald of Galactus.
Okay.
He's the one that went around and found the planets that Galactus could eat.
Mm-hmm.
He was gifted the board
Right.
and the board is like some mystical material,
Right.
and it just absorbs everything.
Yeah. I feel like I've seen him get messed up, though.
Yeah, but he's super fast and real
Right.
strong.
Agreed. I do agree with that. He's a badass. I love Silver Surfer. Like,
But he doesn't have no magic shit that he does.
right, and that's the thing. And she can manipulate so much. She can get in his head, right?
That's
Probably.
true. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
If you just fuck with him.
Oh, Scarlet's gonna be hard to beat in my eyes. I mean, she's super duper powerful, man.
But she uses a lot of her... She doesn't think about it. She just kind of blows shit up, you know? Especially if you get her pissed.
In a 1v1 fight, that's all you want, kinda, isn't it? You don't
I
necessarily
guess, yeah.
need to think about it, dude. You just go.
Yeah, yeah. Mhm.
Yeah.
Scarlet it is.
I mean, she's tough. She's crazy too.
Borderline psychotic.
Borderline evil. Back to the villains. We have Scarecrow and Mr. Freeze.
Oh, I like this one.
Two Batman villains.
This is interesting.
This is a fun one. They're both smart.
Who do you got right now? Without thinking about it, who would you pick?
Scarecrow.
You'd pick Scarecrow?
I think so.
I think so too.
I think off the top of my head it'd be Scarecrow. Because kind of like the Bane thing, Freeze is susceptible to his equipment malfunctioning.
That's true. But if he comes in, you know, with his suit, knowing that
Well, he's usually suited up. That's just kind of how he rolls, right?
he's
He's
got
one of the people who, he lives
Yep.
in his shit,
Yep.
basically.
So he's always got that. So
He's always ready to throw it out.
he's always
Yeah.
always ready to throw hands.
Yeah.
Absolutely. But he's got all of his freezing equipment like cryogenesis bullshit, you know. It could be grenades. He could throw a grenade and like stick Scarecrow to the ground. What you gonna do then?
Right. What if Scarecrow drops that toxic gas or whatever he uses, right?
He's in his own suit. How is he gonna breathe that in?
Is it going to filter everything?
It
It's
probably
just going to cryo freeze it all and just
it probably
eliminate
does.
it?
That's why he
That's
can
fair
breathe.
point. That's
Yeah.
fair point.
So what else does Scarecrow have other than his toxins? A knife?
His scythe? Yeah, I don't know.
He's got a scythe?
I don't know.
Does he?
Looks like he should.
Holy shit, yeah. It's true.
It's kind of like a bringer of death, is what he looks like. Use scythes to cut down wheat. The scarecrows are protecting.
Good thing Mr. Freeze is not wheat.
Yeah. Yeah, I think you might have sold me on this. I think you sold me, yeah.
I think Mr.
I think
Freeze.
Freeze would probably eliminate the smoke. Hell, this bracket's looking interesting.
This bracket is coming along quite swimmingly.
Our next heroes matchup is Cyclops and Deadpool.
Cyclops and Deadpool.
Yes.
And
I know you're a huge Deadpool fan.
huge.
Huge Deadpool fan.
Been for a long,
Yeah,
long
he's
time.
outdated now, but it's cool.
Whatever.
I'm just kidding. I love Deadpool. Not as much as you, but I do. I really enjoy him as a anti-hero, I guess, is more or less what he is, right?
Yeah.
He's fun. He's a fun character.
He's definitely...
Other than the Ryan Reynolds version. That was shit. Didn't like it.
Oh, you didn't?
No.
Oh.
You did in Wolverine?
Oh, no. Not that one. That's not,
what I'm talking about.
That's a fever
Yeah,
dream.
yeah. I'm talking about
That's
the
a
old...
fever
Sorry.
dream.
I'm an idiot. My mind instantly went to the old shitty Reynolds. Yes, he redeemed himself with this.
The first movie
edition,
rendition of Deadpool
That
was a
one.
stupid fever dream that...
When Ryan Reynolds was making shitty movies.
Yes.
Yes, his Green Lantern phase.
Yeah. Green Lantern phase Deadpool.
Yeah. That one was shit.
Yeah.
This new one's great. Comic book great. Every other rendition I've seen has been great.
Cyclops, though,
Cyclops is...
he's got them eyes that can melt shit.
Yeah, he's got Superman eyes, right? Like super duper eyes.
Yeah.
Laser eyes.
Yeah.
Poor control. As a young buck, but as he gets older, right, he's good.
Right, because he,
Hones
learns
his
to
craft.
contain it.
Right. Deadpool's got regeneration. Can heal.
Yeah. He can heal from, what was it, a one cell of
Yeah.
himself.
Yeah,
He can grow back, which
Right.
is gotta be painful.
for sure. Yeah.
Because
Well, I
you would
think he
feel
said that.
everything.
That's my favorite part in those movies when he's got like baby hands and shit.
Oh, yeah, baby feet?
Yeah, I love it.
Yeah.
My favorite part. But would Cyclops just unleash his laser and obliterate him to goo?
I mean, I wouldn't want Deadpool to get close, I can tell you that much.
So how does he win? He's got a sword, right? And shurikens.
He's got a sword. He uses his guns.
Comedic relief.
His
his
comedic
pistols.
relief. His pistols, yeah.
Is he gonna shoot the fucking face mask right off Cyclops.
Oh, he could.
Because he's a good shot, too.
Yeah, he could.
Just shoot it off, and then he's got to keep his eyes closed and can't see what's going on. I could see that happening.
Yeah.
And Deadpool's talking shit the whole time.
The whole time.
Yeah.
I could see that.
Right.
I could see that happening.
I'm okay with that outcome.
But even if they got up close, like 1v1
hand-to-hand combat, I think Deadpool would probably win that.
I think he would too, because he was a merc for a long time.
Right.
And Cyclops has just been
a boy.
trained in like the Xavier school.
Right.
So
And we know his hand-to-hand combat ain't shit.
compared to Deadpool's, no.
Well, he's in a wheelchair. Xavier, Professor X.
He's in a wheelchair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he ain't teaching hand-to-hand combat.
No.
No.
I think
He didn't learn a lot from, like, Wolverine's pretty good at hand-to-hand combat, but he relies more on his blades than, like, armbar flipping and that kind of shit.
Yep.
He's more brute.
Yeah.
So,
Like
yeah,
just
it's not more
haymakers
technical
for
fighting.
days.
Right.
Yep. I'd pick
Yeah,
Deadpool.
I think Deadpool would win that, too.
Deadpool it is.
We got one cool regen character going through.
Captain
the next
Deadpool.
Our next villain matchup, Brainiac and Black Adam.
Brainiac and Black Adam.
Powerhouse battle, I feel like. I don't know a lot about their abilities other than Black Adam
Is like
like a magical Shazam type character, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
From the old stories of gods.
Right. Kind of Superman adjacent.
Kinda.
Yeah.
Has super strength.
Yeah. Flying.
Can fly.
Yeah. And then Brainiac's a super genius, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's got that suit that he wears that like
Has like Doc Ock arms and stuff.
kinda.
Yeah.
If you're
Yeah.
going with the Injustice one, absolutely.
Right. Yeah, that's my only version I've really seen, I guess.
Yeah, we can go with that one.
And he's got droids, doesn't he? Doesn't he have like some droid help? I swore he called out like
Something like drone or something
Yeah.
that shoots.
yeah.
Yeah. I don't know if Brainiac. Let me look up his powers real quick.
I know Black Adam's pretty damn tough. He's pretty dang powerful. He was your favorite character on Injustice, wasn't he?
Black Adam.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he was a blast to play with.
Yeah. I know you wrecked my shop many times.
Well, when you just throw lightning bolts at people, sure.
Yeah. Yeah.
The whole time.
Yeah. From many angles.
So Brainiac's got superhuman strength, speed, immortality, intelligence, regen, self-sustenance, stamina, and superhuman durability.
Okay. I guess the question comes down to is how powerful is Black Adam?
According to this, he's super powerful. He's got immortality, magic, flight, the courage of Mahen.
Oh, hell yeah.
Oh, it increases his both physical and psychological resilience.
Okay.
Enhanced senses, increased mathematics, the power of Atan, which gives him magical abilities.
Mm-hmm.
The stamina of Shu, which makes him faster. He can teleport. He's got increased wisdom.
Well, hell,
Superhuman reflexes.
I'm pretty sure
strength.
it's sounding like Black Adam at this point.
Yeah.
Pretty easily. He is way more powerful than I thought.
He's got magic.
Yeah.
Black Adam.
He's tough. Next, for the hero side, we have Storm and Doctor Strange.
Storm and Doctor Strange.
Yeah. I feel like it's Doctor Strange. They both can fly around, right? He's got his cape. Storm can fly. She can summon storms and lightning and stuff.
She can also control the weather.
Yeah.
She can, like, get rid of all the...
But Doctor Strange can manipulate reality in a way, right?
I guess, yeah.
So is she really controlling shit?
Nah, because all of hers is, like, physical.
Right.
Doctor Strange's is, like, everything.
Yeah.
Like, everything.
Right.
Yep.
Yeah. Pretty washed there, I think. DC villains next up, we have Ivy versus Riddler.
Poison Ivy
Poison Ivy versus the Riddler.
versus the Riddler.
Another Batman combo. We have a lot of Batman villains in here.
Yeah.
It's a theme. Poison Ivy's got power plants,
Yeah.
vines, whatever. And Riddler
So she's got toxins, too.
toxins,
Yep.
poison, yep.
Yep.
She can, persuade people with it. Not just poison them, but she can, like, make them fall in love and
Just
do
like
her
the
bidding
earth
and stuff.
and stuff.
Yeah. She has earthen powers.
Yeah.
And Riddler's smart.
She can, as you said, she is proud of her weeds.
Yes.
Yeah.
She loves her weeds
She loves her weeds.
so much. You go, girl.
You go, girl.
And Riddler's smart.
Good job.
Yeah. So I think this is Ivy.
I'm pretty sure it's Ivy, yeah.
Yeah.
I would go with her, too.
This next hero matchup, we got Wheelchair himself, Professor X,
Wheelchair Man.
against Vision,
Ooh.
Scarlet's hubby, her boy toy,
Her boy toy.
who in his own right is pretty damn powerful.
Oh,
Pretty.
yeah.
He is pretty dang powerful in his own right.
Well, he's an android.
Synthetic human thing.
Yeah. Super powered by a stone from the Infinity Gauntlet.
Soul Stone.
The Soul
right?
Stone.
Yeah. Which are super powerful in their own rights.
Yeah.
Against a guy who can move things with his brains but not his legs.
He can talk to people.
He can talk to people telepathically.
He can fuck with them in here.
Yeah, right?
But would that work the same with a synthetic human being?
I don't think so. I don't know.
No?
I don't know. I don't know what wavelengths they travel on.
Would it work
if it
different?
would line up with his or not.
Would it work different because Vision's like part computer?
That's what I'm saying. I don't know if he can link with computers or if it's straight to brain, if he's getting in the brain.
I don't know.
Because Vision doesn't really have a brain, right? He's all computerized with a stone.
Right.
He's Jarvis.
He's
Come to
Jarvis.
life. He's
Yeah.
Jarvis brought to life.
Yep.
In AI format.
Professor X is an Omega level mutant, though.
Explain that.
So Omega level mutant is the highest tier of mutant you can go. Like,
Okay.
for instance, Jean Grey, when she's the Phoenix,
Right.
she's an Omega level mutant.
Okay. Makes sense.
Means super strong and unstable.
Right. That's Professor X.
Mhm.
But he's stable. So he's that much more strong, you're saying?
I mean, sometimes he had to learn how to do it for sure because for the longest time it just like all the voices, in his head.
Mm-hmm.
He had to learn to control it, otherwise he would have went crazy.
Mm-hmm. So that's his biggest power is talking to people in their heads.
That's what it seems like. Oh,
He can't move nothing.
he can't. He can cruise. No, I don't know. He can cruise around in his cool little wheelchair
Yeah.
that floats
Yeah. How does that operate? It didn't always float, right? It was on wheels.
at one point.
Yeah. I thought at one point he could like move stuff, or is that just Magneto? I know he can do metal stuff.
That's just Magneto.
Okay.
He can also astral project. I'm pretty sure Vision would win this.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to go with Vision. He can like fly around and shit too. Professor X can't talk to him in the sky from the wheelchair.
Well, he can talk to people up to 250 miles away.
But Vision's not people.
Vision's not people.
No.
Vision is android.
Yes.
Vision is Vision.
Yep. If you're enjoying this topic and would like to talk more about it,
You can find us at Edible Attitude or at Edible Attitude Podcast on Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram.
okay, next on the villains, we got Ra's al Ghul and Reverse Flash.
Whoa.
Yeah. So most people probably know Flash, right? Super fast guy, speedster. Reverse Flash is the same thing, but bad, essentially. Right?
Yellow instead of red.
Yeah.
He's just a reverse color.
He's yellow and red versus red and yellow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Ra's al Ghul is the leader of
What is it? Like the 1,000 Blades or something like that? It's like,
Batman. Trained with him for a while.
Yeah, what is it? And he also has the pit. The Lazarus pit, which brings him back to life, right?
Yeah.
But it's another thing that he'd have to regenerate, essentially.
He's the leader of the League of Assassins.
League of Assassins.
Fun fact, Ra's al Ghul's name in Arabic loosely translates to head of the ghoul. That's neat.
Yeah.
I like that.
He's a ghoul because he keeps coming back to life.
Yeah.
He's like a zombie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, he's an expert swordsman.
Right. He's like a ninja.
I don't think he's going to hold a fucking flame to reverse flash, though.
No. Not. He's not going to be able to touch him, I don't think. Reverse Flash is just going to stand next to him as he's moving in slow motion.
Yeah.
And
Probably what would happen.
Yeah. Yep.
I think reverse flash
Okay.
has this. Okay. Moving on.
So that's round one we just got through.
Moving on to the second round, we got Iron Man versus Captain Marvel, Scarlet Witch versus Doctor Strange, Vision versus Deadpool, Thor versus Hulk. On the villain side, we got Darkseid versus General Zod, Mr. Freeze versus Poison Ivy, Reverse Flash versus Black Adam, and Deathstroke versus Joker.
Hell yeah. What a fun first round that
What
was.
a round.
All right. Off to round two.
Round two.
We have Iron Man versus Captain Marvel.
Iron Man versus Captain Marvel.
I think this is a wash again. I think Captain Marvel is just going to obliterate him.
Yeah, she'll just chip away at his armor constantly.
I don't think she'll have to chip. I think one
Blast
big
a
blast
hole.
and she'll get through him.
Or one punch.
Yeah, whatever.
Captain Marvel it is.
Too easy. She's going to be tough to beat in this whole tournament. Back to the villains, we have Darkseid versus General Zod, Super Duper Man. This is an interesting one. Both have intelligence, right? Both are super strength.
Both have seen some shit.
Both have seen some shit. I don't know. What are you thinking here?
I mean, this is a hard-hitting match.
Yeah.
For
a lot
sure.
of these are.
Their punches against each other are just going to be...
reverberating booms.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Constantly.
Like little mini atomic bombs.
I really think Darkseid's lasers, though, his Omega Beam lasers, will just rip through Zod.
Never heard of it, so I believe you.
Just the lasers that come out of his eyes. So if you're
Right.
thinking Injustice...
Well, Zod's got lasers too, right? If Superman does.
Yeah, he's got lasers.
Not as strong.
I don't think they're as strong, though.
Okay.
I mean, Darkseid's lasers can go around stuff, like he can control
Oh, yeah,
it.
that's right. I do remember seeing that. It's like, yeah. And Super Duper Man's going to be like a straight line. Like
Yep.
Cyclops.
Like a...
Not as
Yeah,
wide.
like
Just
a
a
Cyclops.
narrow beam.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, I buy that. Okay. Sold.
Darkseid.
Darkseid, another quick round.
Darkseid it is.
This matchup is fun. This next superhero matchup is fun.
Who's the strongest Avenger?
Right. It's Thor.
Thor's the strongest Avenger?
Yeah.
Are you... No.
I'm pretty positive.
Okay, who's fighting? Who do
Ragnarok?
we got? Who do we got?
Let's go to Ragnarok.
Well, let's go to Ragnarok.
Let's talk about Ragnarok.
We're
right?
talking about Thor and Hulk, right?
Yeah. Thor Ragnarok, the movie itself.
Okay.
Thor wins that fight.
No, he does not.
Yeah, he does. 100%. How does he not?
What are you talking about in the Coliseum?
Yes.
No, he does not.
Yeah, he does.
No.
Yeah.
No, Hulk jumped up and smashed his face.
Until he was coming down and you seeing Thor's glowing electric eyes.
Oh, yeah, where he punched him?
Yeah.
Oh. If you're just talking about Ragnarok, though, but what about when he gets angrier? He didn't lose.
Yeah, the fight ended.
Yeah, because of the fact that whatever his name was, Jeff Goldblum,
Yeah, Jeff Goldblum.
his character,
Yeah.
he stopped Thor from doing his thing because of the shit in his neck.
Yeah, why though? Because he knew he
Thor
was winning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No. I don't know, man. I don't know.
I love this one. He just said no. It's tough, I know.
I still...
Give me your thoughts
mean,
here.
Thor did
He gets
hold
mad,
his...
I get it.
Yeah, but they did Hulk so dirty in the movie because Thanos absolutely bitch slapped the piss out of him on the ship. Remember that?
Yeah.
Just bitch slapped
Yeah.
him.
Well, Thanos would, wouldn't he?
But Thor actually held
the
his
power
own
down.
when he had Stormbreaker.
Against Thanos.
Yeah,
Right.
you sold me.
Well, I'm just... Listen, every time we see Thor in a movie at his lowest, right? He's about to be down and out.
Yeah.
His dad's talking to him usually in his earpiece, right?
Yep.
Saying, son, I raised you to not be a pussy.
Do better.
He always comes clapping back with a big lightning storm and wins.
It's true. That is true. He like taps into some...
And I've seen Hulk
Power.
lose many times. I've seen Thor lose once. Truly lose once. And that was with Thanos. Me personally. I'm sure there's been other times, but that's my personal, what I've seen.
Yeah. No, I think I'm going to go with Thor.
All right.
You sold me.
Well, hell, this second round worked out. We got hella Batman villains in this lineup. We got another one here. Deathstroke versus Joker.
Deathstroke and Joker.
Yeah.
Hmm.
This one's tough. Because as far as we know, Joker's human.
Right.
Right?
Right.
He bleeds.
Yeah.
We had him beating Lex. Would we have Deathstroke beating Lex? Is a question. Can we do that? Can we go back and reverse thought?
No.
Reverse osmosis?
No, we're moving
we can't
forward.
do that. You're right. Like, their two biggest traits, I guess, is... I don't know what wins there. Because Joker has weaponry as well. He has all sorts of shit he'll use. He don't care.
So Deathstroke, he's a mercenary. Yeah?
Yeah.
So he's got swords, guns, all that type of shit.
Yeah. He's a killer.
Joker's got the same shit, only he's
Right.
got...
Psycho.
I mean, they both have explosives. They both have really sharp weapons.
Right.
They both are intelligent in their own right.
Right. But the psychoticness wins, I think. The evilness.
You think so? Because
What else does Deathstroke have that would give him added ability.
His ability to think before his...
It's on the spot.
I think you're right. I think Joker would win that just because of his pure
Willingness to win.
And unchecked craziness.
Right.
For sure.
Just goes to show you psychoticness can carry you through life some way. Maybe not all the way, but at least for a little while.
That is not a recommendation.
Not at all. Powerful battle for the heroes. We have Scarlet Witch and Doctor Strange.
Holy shit. I mean, we've seen this.
Yeah. And who won?
Strange did. But
He had a lot of help.
he only won because Scarlet Witch killed herself.
Yeah, she gave herself in, basically.
Right.
He reached her heart.
But if she's got the Darkhold
Right. And that was her on a mission for her kids, right?
in a different
She
timeline.
she was all like emotionally kind of out of it, right? I think it was an on-site fight. This is tough, man. It's hard to argue against Scarlet Witch. It really is.
She's just so...
The power.
Yeah. The power's crazy. So Scarlet Witch...
I think...
you got,
I don't know how
you got
to
her
argue.
taking the dub over Doc Strange.
I think I have to.
I don't know.
I think at her most powerful, at her prime, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I think you're right.
Another Batman matchup.
Another one.
Another one.
That's bullshit.
Mr. Freeze versus Poison Ivy.
Freeze and Ivy.
Yes.
I'm going with Freeze.
Are you?
Yeah.
He's just going to freeze all her plans?
Yep. That's exactly what he would do.
Does he have enough juice? Is it never ending?
Well, nah. No, I think he has to, like...
Because I was cool with that for Scarecrow, because Scarecrow could only carry so much limited stuff.
Yeah.
Right?
But
What's the
Ivy's...
limit of Poison Ivy's powers at, like, her most? I've seen her bring up jungles, basically.
From just underneath
Nowhere.
the
Yeah.
concrete.
New York City streets.
Yeah. I don't know. Freeze would figure out a way, though, to, like, chill her. Obviously, he would, because that's his
Would
shtick.
Would he be able to get to her? Would
I
she just
think so.
encapsulate him in vinage and growth?
Yeah, but if they got close, he'd be able to... I'm sure he has some defense, like, mechanism to shoot out, like, nitroglycerin or something to
Okay, but
freeze
could she
instantly.
build such a dense, thick forest around this motherfucker? He ain't gonna be able to get out for 20 years, kind of stuff.
So
He's
it's
gonna
just,
have to freeze and break. Is he gonna run out of juice?
is it just a stalemate then? Because he's not dead.
If she starves him out,
I mean, I guess.
if his stuff runs out of power,
That's a shitty way to
juice.
win.
It is.
It's just...
It is, but I think it's super plausible.
Yeah, that's true.
It's super cheap. I don't deny it, but I can totally see it.
I think you're right. Thinking about that now, just encapsulating him.
Right.
Yeah.
He couldn't do anything. He'd run out of juice eventually.
She'd
and
be able to like drag him down into the ground.
just suck him in.
Yep.
Dude. Yeah.
Because of her vines
Just put
and
him in a
stuff.
ball and put him in the earth.
Yeah, I think she's got it.
People underestimate her. She's tough.
She's a tough one to crack.
Our next hero battle is Vision versus Deadpool.
You already know who's gonna win.
Vision.
Yeah,
Yeah, unfortunately.
hands down.
Yeah.
Hey, just pick him up and goodbye.
Yeah.
Yep.
Sorry, Deadpool. That was way too easy for that man to deserve.
Unfortunate.
That's a tough way to go out, too.
That's rough.
Our last battle of the round with the villains is Reverse Flash versus Black Adam.
Both have got some sort of electrical powers.
Mm-hmm.
This is a hard one.
It's kind of hard to argue against Reverse Flash's time manipulation, though.
That's true. But does Black Adam's wisdom give him an ability to foresee that?
How do you stop that from Reverse Flash?
I don't know.
being
He's
that
got
fast?
magic.
I guess. Does he just trap him somehow in some magic and blast him? Is he going to have the time to do that?
Oh, maybe not, because he's super fast. I don't know. I think Reverse Flash would try to find a way to just pummel this man into submission.
Right.
But Reverse Flash's stamina doesn't last forever.
True, he needs to eat, right?
And Black Adam is durable as shit.
Yeah. Maybe he can just withstand the beating until he's out of juice.
He
And,
just hold him off.
yeah, I think you're right. That really, yeah. The second you said that, I was like, yeah, that makes so much sense.
I mean, he can...
Because they drain energy super fast. Flash, Reverse Flash.
I mean, he can manipulate time all he wants. It ain't gonna make a difference if you're just hitting rock the whole time.
Right.
You know,
Maybe.
Reverse Flash could punch him really hard from going so fast,
Right.
but he would have to have a straight shot.
Yeah.
Like it would literally have to be just a bullet,
Yeah.
and he's the bullet.
He's done it.
He's done it.
He's hit people in other times.
Maybe he would do that. Maybe he could open up a portal somehow and push Black Adam in so he'd win.
Right. Oh, man. Oh, man, this is a tough one.
Again, going back to Adam's durability.
But would he have time? Would Flashes do something so fast in an instant to win?
How could he
Reverse
move
Flash.
him? Doesn't matter how hard he hits him. If he's durable enough, if he can withstand that much, if he can move out of the way in time, because he does have increased speed. I know it's not as fast as
But
Reverse Flash.
we have seen people be able to throw Flash off, right?
It's true.
With just a touch of movement, essentially. Just more than he's used to.
Something getting in his way. Yeah.
Something, yeah.
I think Black Adam just because of his durability and his ability to withstand, punches as often as Flash would deliver them.
Does he breathe oxygen?
Flash?
Black
Reverse Flash?
Adam.
Oh, yeah. Sure.
Well, we've seen Flash run circles and cause vacuums depleting oxygen. Can he withstand and be durable enough to not breathe for, I don't know, however long it can be sustained?
He would fly out of it. As soon as that happened, he'd be like, pew, gone.
Would he?
I think he would. Or jump out of it. One of the two. I think Black Adam has got this.
He's super powerful.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
Plus, magic.
Yeah, the overall abilities of Black Adam, I think, outweigh the speed of Reverse Flash.
I think so, too.
That round's completed.
So at the end of the second round, we got Captain Marvel versus Scarlet Witch.
Ooh!
Vision versus Thor.
Okay.
Darkseid versus Poison Ivy.
Mm-hmm.
And Black Adam versus the Joker.
Well, back to the heroes for the next round. Possibly the most intense battle of the entire tournament.
Oh, yeah.
Captain Marvel versus Scarlet Witch.
I don't know.
Initial thought, go.
Initial thought?
Who wins?
Scarlet Witch. That's initial thought.
Yeah.
But, as always, Captain Marvel, it's like a truck times 100. She's got that, whatever, atom
That's
power.
like comic book lore.
Yeah, she's like super powered, right?
Yeah. And Scarlet Witch is
Also
most
super
powerful.
Right. But I don't know, man.
I know. Cap Marvel is insane. Absolutely insanely powerful.
If we're going Scarlet Witch
Prime.
without the Darkhold, not like evil, maniacal, crazy, like just has her powers, knows what she can do with them, I think Marvel would wax her. But if she had the Darkhold, I think with all of the abilities that she gains from it, or the
knowledge,
yeah, she could manipulate anything. Captain Marvel can't do that. She could manipulate a box for Captain Marvel to be trapped in that would slowly crush her.
Mm-hmm. Marvel can punch and fly.
And she's durable. A lot of people are.
She's Superwoman.
She's Superwoman.
But more powerful.
Kind of.
Cosmic Superwoman.
Cosmic Superwoman. Yeah, there you go.
Not Krypton Superwoman.
Right.
So a little more juice in the tank with her. So you're calling Cap Marvel, huh?
No, Scarlet Witch.
Oh, you switched to Scarlet? Back to Scarlet?
No, I've always been a Scarlet Witch.
Oh, I thought you said 1v1 Cap Marvel would just powerhouse her.
If Scarlet Witch if she wasn't peak, if she didn't have the Darkhold.
We're counting hold. We're counting full peak.
It?
Yeah.
Full peak.
Yeah.
I think Scarlet Witch has got this in the bag. Like I said, she can manipulate shit. She can disappear.
I don't
if she
see how
wants
anybody
to.
can beat her, to be fair. But yeah.
She can mess with their heads.
Yeah. Yeah, her manipulation is pretty crazy.
Oh, yeah. It's like...
But...
she's got magic, too.
Yeah. Is she powerful enough at that stage to manipulate a cosmic being?
I think so.
Yeah.
I mean, she could get in...
She's nuts.
She can get it to anybody's head.
Right, as far as we've seen, yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's Scarlet.
I think so, too. Winner, chicken dinner.
Yes, ma'am. Back to the villains, we have Darkseid and Poison Ivy.
Well,
what you got?
Darkseid, for sure.
Yeah, I don't know if Ivy would be able to get to him in time to do anything.
I don't know. Like I said, those Omega level lasers, or those Omega
right, he'd just
lasers,
be burning through shit.
Yeah.
He can fly too, right?
Yep.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure it's
Yeah.
yeah.
Sorry.
This is whittling down quickly at the end here. See, I thought this is where the tough battles would be, but this seems to be going quicker almost
So far.
than the original 16 per we had. The next heroes fight, Vision versus Thor.
Well, they both can hold the hammer, so.
Okay.
So Thor could just be like, here, catch. And Vision would be like, oh, I got it, here, catch.
Sure.
You know what I mean?
Right. Vision's robotic, right?
Yeah.
And what's one thing we know that kind of just crashes electronics?
Viruses.
Electricity. Oversurging electricity, right?
Would that superpower him, though?
Would it, or would it corrupt and like blow his fuses?
I don't know.
Would it be too much juice? Overjuice the system?
I think his body could compensate for that.
Could it?
I think it could.
How much?
Well, you got to think Jarvis supercomputer, right?
Sure.
So if electricity is added to said circuits, there's a possible, like a node or something that could blow.
Sure.
Or a fuse. But he doesn't have that. He's a body with an AI in him, so that spirit of Vision
Even
is Jarvis.
better. Have you seen humans get hit by electricity?
Yeah, that shit's wild. I haven't seen it. No, I have not. But I've seen the pictures.
Yeah.
Seen the pictures of like the scars and stuff.
Right. Yeah, people can like lose limbs and stuff, right? So why couldn't Thor just
Rip his arm off?
blast him with electricity and
mean,
explode him?
He could. What about Vision's lasers? He's got lasers. He could do something to that.
Maybe.
And he's super strong. But Thor is a literal god.
Literal god, yeah. I feel like Thor's just got more juice in him than Vision does. Even though he's got the Soul Stone. But it's such a...
But Thor's
It's not a strength point, right?
Thor's powers aren't unlimited, though. Vision's are they not?
Are they?
I don't know.
I don't think they're unlimited. He's strong, sure. But Wanda could wax him in a heartbeat. Well, yeah, weren't they going to have Thor destroy the Soul Stone in the movie in his forehead? But Wanda's like, no, I have to do it.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's a good point. I didn't even think of that. I think you got a point with the electricity thing.
I think it plays a factor.
I think you're on
Whether it's
something.
synthetic or robotic or whatever, I think it plays a big factor.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think it's Thor.
Yeah. Our final villain fight for this round already. Black Adam versus the Joker. I
There's
think it's
another
pretty
one.
clear cut, yeah.
Black Adam.
Yeah, all
For
day.
sure.
Yeah, he's just too powerful. Holy smokes, what a round. We're down to the finale of the 4 final people here.
Got the semifinals.
Semis.
Got Scarlet Witch going against Thor. And Darkseid going against Black Adam.
So let's start with the heroes, right?
Let's start with the heroes.
Scarlet Witch versus Thor. Do we have to argue about it? Do we have to discuss it? Unfortunately.
I want to.
I know we can. For a minute.
I mean,
Not really.
I don't think Thor can do much.
I think he'd put up a fight.
Yeah.
For a little
Yeah,
bit.
absolutely.
She'd let him fight around a little bit.
Yeah, and then she'd pull something.
She'd bring up his dead mommy or something. And
Yeah, fuck with his brain.
Yeah.
He's not
pretty
that strong.
emotional.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
She'd just fuck with him. The semifinal DC villain battle is Darkseid versus Black Adam.
Darkseid versus Black Adam.
Yes.
Who do you got?
I want to go Magic Adam.
You want to go Magic
I
Adam?
think so.
I'm still riding the Darkseid train.
Are you?
Yeah.
Ooh.
100%.
Why?
Why? Just because he's just a super powered entity, man. I mean, he's got all this technology. He's got armies. If it's just him fighting Black Adam, again, they're going to punch each other into oblivion because they're both, super strong.
Magic too, though, right? Durability.
Yeah, but those...
Is Black Adam a cosmic being? Is he like
I would think he's I would think he's an old god.
he's an old god
Yeah. Because he...
fighting against some technology guy. Some nerd.
Pretty much. Like, he's got the powers of old gods.
Yeah. So he's a combined old god losing to a super nerd, is what you got.
I think so. Not a super
Because
nerd.
lasers. And,
A super powerful nerd. Darkseid's home planet is Apocalypse.
and Black Adam's home planet is the galaxy, apparently.
Not the
He's the
galaxy.
old god, I mean, right?
I think he comes from Kandar? Kandar or something?
Kondak.
Kondak?
Something like that.
Something like that.
Yeah. Kandahar? Kandahar? No.
I don't know.
That's the Middle East.
Candles.
I'll trust your knowledge on this because you know more about these guys than I do. So I'll ride with you with the dark side.
Dark side? You get dark side?
I can do that.
All right.
Like you swayed me. For sure. It wasn't hard, but you did.
Got off the magic train, did you?
Yeah. We have hit the final.
The finals.
The finale.
The finals are here.
Finals are here.
We got Scarlet Witch going against Darkseid.
Are you riding Darkseid?
On this one, I don't know.
I gotta ride Scarlet Witch. I've been riding her this whole time. I think she's the most powerful being in this tournament. I get your Darkseid hard on. Cool. Scarlet Witch is so manipulative and tough, man. I'm back with the magic because she's magical. I never left the magic.
She's dangerous, that's for sure.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, Darkseid is just so... He's just so powerful.
Right.
And they're both powerful in their own right.
Sure.
But I think Scarlet's going to lose it.
You think so?
Oh, yeah, 100%.
You think her emotions will get in her way?
Oh, yeah. Darkseid would absolutely fuck with her hard. I mean, just...
But if she's the one doing the manipulating, like she can get in anybody's head, right?
That's true, but
How
he's
is
not.
he gonna...
He's not stupid. He's a master manipulator. How else has he built this big ass army? That's true. But who's got the stronger will? That's what it comes down to. In a battle of the wits, absolutely.
I guess I don't know enough about him. I've seen her do some pretty crazy shit.
Well, if she's just going off of pure just emotion, right? Mm-hmm. Say they're just battling with their emotions. Darkseid would take a step back and be like, what is happening? He's going to play defense because she's invaded his mind. Yeah. He's not going to be on the attack until she leaves herself open.
Yeah, maybe, but she doesn't like to present herself, right?
It's true.
She likes to put you in, kind of like Doctor Strange, build a world around you and fuck with you.
Yeah.
From the outside. Like a rat in a box with a kid and a stick, right?
Kid and a stick.
Yeah, a kid with a magnifying glass and ants, right?
Right.
That's how she likes to play.
Yeah. Kinda.
Right? She likes to get in your head and put things around you and manipulate the world around you.
Yeah, I can see where that would fuck with anybody.
Right.
I still
Has Darkseid ever been proclaimed to be the most powerful being in his universe?
In his universe?
Yeah, in DC.
Maybe.
Because for this battle, I think we need prime power.
Well, he's technically a god. He's like top tier strength level evil.
And Scarlet's not that without the dark hold.
Right.
But good always wins.
Darkseid's a lot more powerful.
He just fucking walked right past it. Just sprinted past it. But Darkseid.
but good always wins, huh?
That's what I said.
I don't think in this case, Cody.
That's bullshit.
You know, I do have a hard time arguing against evil in a 1v1 battle.
But
so for the war, good's gonna win, right?
Oh yeah.
Good's gonna win the war. Usually. Let's go, right? That's how it's supposed to be.
That's how it's supposed to be.
But evil powers are always just so powerful and nuts, right? Usually the bad guys lose because the good guys have a team.
It's true. And usually on 1v1s with the good guys that don't go so good.
Correct.
And that's the only reason they won.
Right. So therefore I think I have to ride with Darkseid. Which is blowing my mind because I thought Scarlet was going to win the whole tournament hands down.
I mean, Darkseid is a new god, so you gotta think about it in that way. He's been proclaimed as a new god, and the fact that Scarlet Witch would just get waxed from his powers, just because of the fact that he's just that powerful,
so divine,
kind of.
Yeah, I get it.
I think Darkseid would win.
Makes sense. Holy shit, we got a winner, folks.
We got a winner.
Darkseid for the Darkseid. Crazy. Is this how you thought this would end?
No.
Who did you think was going to win?
I thought Scarlet. I thought either Scarlet Witch or Captain Marvel for sure.
Yeah, same.
Or at least like Hulk.
No, I didn't think Hulk stood a chance. I always thought it was going to be Witch or Marvel, and I didn't know which way we were going to argue that.
I had faith in Black Adam for a long time.
I did from the second round. Second round, you sold me. After you beat Reverse Flash, I was like, oh shit, this guy might carry some weight through. And he did. Got to the semifinals.
Yeah, sure did. Put up a hell of a fight.
Yeah, it's nothing to look down upon himself about. Top 4 is pretty solid. If you ain't first, you're last, but fourth ain't bad.
You know how it goes.
Right, second through third's okay. So Scarlett got second, which is still good. Captain Marvel probably would have been in the semis if she didn't have to go against Scarlet Witch.
Yeah, they would have still met.
You know, if we could have built these brackets, right, we probably would have had those two in separate quarters of the bracket.
True.
But this is the fate of the coin.
The fate of the coin.
Yeah. Yeah, this is great. What do you think?
I had fun.
Should we do something like this again sometime?
Only reverse it?
Maybe do Marvel villains and DC heroes?
I'm okay with that.
Okay. We can maybe check that out and check out some, if you guys got other bracket ideas that you would like to hear, if you like this kind of format, let us know. This is something we can play around with and do.
Yeah, we keep doing this. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed making it.
It was fun. Yeah, it was fun doing this bracket together, building it and organizing it.
Trying to figure out who would go on there though. That was probably the toughest part because we couldn't make it too big, you know.
Right. Yeah, we had to size it all up and do a little artwork that we're gonna have to do more of.
Just a tad bit.
Yeah, that's okay. That's what we like learning to do different things. Well, I guess.
Yeah. What's
better
up?
get calling it a night.
I suppose so. Sure.
Thanks for inviting me.
Yeah, thanks for letting me invite you.
Yeah, thanks, man.
Thanks for coming.
Yeah, hell yeah. Always a good time.
Thanks for listening, everybody. We appreciate it.
Thank you so much, everybody. We love you.
As always,
I'm Cody.
and I'm Tyler.
And this is the Edible Attitude Podcast.